Hello, good morning, guys. So now there's since CJP protests have the protesters have left Jantar Mantar and everyone's back. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all have taken treatment, ate healthy, मेडिसिन लगा तो जाओ, डॉक्टर के पास जाना है जाओ. कोई छोटी मोटी बीमार होगी, कुछ लग रहा है ना, स्वेलिंग वेलिंग आ रही है, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, ज़्यादा दिन प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ़ योर सेल्व्स. So the current question is that I think mostly people are asking is, how is this government going to crack Gen Z? The funny part is there is nothing to crack. First of all, you can't crack a generation. You can crack a generation which you've brainwashed for 12 years, yes. You can't crack a generation which never watched your content or never cared about what you did for those 12 years. First of all, they started caring when their basic needs, basic rights started, क्योंकि वो कभी इलेक्टोरल के इशू पे दे नेवर केम, फार्मर इशू दे नेवर केम. हमारा नहीं है काम, हम हमारा पढ़ रहे हैं, पढ़ने में प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है, धीरे धीरे अक्यूमुलेट होता गया. उनका कितने टाइम से अक्यूमुलेट हुआ मुझे नहीं पता, बट अक्यूमुलेट होके बाहर आ गया, फट गया. सो पहले तो दिस इज़ ऑथेंटिसिटी. ऑथेंटिसिटी क्रैक करना ऐसा it's unique to each individual. 7.4 crore students affected by these exam leaks and everything, okay? 7.4 crore students affected. तुम 7.4 crore यूनिक पर्सपेक्टिव्स कैसे क्रैक डाउन करोगे? अच्छा, अगर I know what probably their next step is going to be. They are going to try follow the trends. ठीक है, मैं भी एक कंटेंट क्रिएटर हूँ, मुझे भी ऑडियंस के लिए देखना होता है. कम ऑडियंस है, मुझे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा, बट आई एम जस्ट लर्निंग. दिस इज़ लाइक माई वे ऑफ लर्निंग. एनीवेज मोनेटाइज नहीं है, सो आई डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट. आई एम नॉट लूजिंग एनी मनी हियर. आई एम डूइंग इट फॉर व्यूज़. बढ़ा ठीक है, नहीं बढ़ा तो नहीं बढ़ा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Same thing probably they are also saying, because they want views, they don't want money, they want views. So what will they go for? Something that is trending. तो चूतिया से ट्रेंड स्टार्ट करो. देखते हैं गवर्नमेंट कितने लोग करते हैं वो सारी चीज़ें. अच्छा, अच्छी ट्रेंड भी स्टार्ट कर सकते हो. यू ऑल कैन स्टार्ट अ ट्रेंड सेइंग okay, कन्फेशन ट्रेंड्स. आई हैव कन्फेशन. मैं जब 10th स्टैंडर्ड में था, मैंने एक दुकान से चॉकलेट चुराई. मैंने ये एग्ज़ाम में चीटिंग करा. मेरे क्लास टेस्ट में मैंने ये आंसर मैंने गलत लिखा था, ये चीट करके लिखा था एक आंसर. ऐसे ऐसी ट्रेंड स्टार्ट करो. नहीं तुम कुछ और भी किया होगा तो डालो कन्फेशंस, एंड देन से आई एम रियली सॉरी, आई एम सॉरी, आई लर्नड हाउ हॉरिबल इट इज़. कन्फेशंस ट्रेंड स्टार्ट करो. चलो, सी हाउ इट वर्क्स. गवर्नमेंट करता है क्या कन्फेस उसके बाद? ट्राई यार, क्या जा रहा है? बिकॉज I have not been following how government took over social media. No, I have been following how to do it for myself. And from my experience, I'm saying if something like this is going to happen, probably they're going to go after the trends. They're going to try to appease you, love bomb you with trends, I think. कि हम भी hip government है. Because how Modi came into power, not just power, but this much power, in the sense that he was equivalent to God for some people. How did that happen? He's funny. He used to roast other politicians. His speeches were very impressive, and then everyone fell for that only. Must have had a track record of improving probably Gujarat. I'm not denying that. But to take over and be this good, to stick it for 12 years. So I don't know how else can you con the government now. Government, I'm saying, con the people of the country now. करो ट्रेंड स्टार्ट कन्फेशंस देखो अगर गवर्नमेंट फॉलो करिएगा तुम्हारे ट्रेंड्स क्योंकि दिस इज सिली बिकॉज 7.4 crore citizens affected हैं and the 7.4 crore citizens to address these the citizens you come out on a social media platform. Do you realize how informal that is? Informal. Prime Minister of a country is addressing on a social media platform. When you're, if you're reporting a crime or something, and when you submit evidence and proof, right? Not many social media platforms are accepted as proof, as legit valid proof. Imagine. And this prime minister comes on Insta and people are discussing his framing and trolling him. Fine, get that. If he would have addressed this issue first somewhere formally, like from his office with a proper camera being telecasted, broadcasted, maybe say on national news first, only Doordarshan needed first, then after that he would have come on Insta and then spoken next, would have made sense. We are not in the government, we are not representing a country to address an issue, इसलिए we are on Insta. You don't give your, oh yeah, simple, you have your absent note at schools, right? Do you give it on WhatsApp or what? Your absent notes, or you give it on your Instagram account, on your Snapchat? No, right? You formally give it. When people resign also, formal resignation is needed, no? You go to email channel, or do you post it on your YouTube channel saying that, dude, I'm resigning? Not one person up till now I've seen has addressed this issue, that the Prime Minister comes back to address this issue after month and a half of protesting, not through a formal channel, no, through Instagram. Why? Because he wants to appease the crowd. Resolving that their issue is not his priority. He wants to connect with you all in this point. Why is he focusing on connecting with you all when he should have been connected with you all for the last 12 years, no? What the hell? No one's talking about that. In the history of the world, how many prime ministers have you seen addressing a protest on social media as the first response ever? And why are we making that a norm? Why are we okay with it? यार ऑफिशियल मामला है ये. This is something very official. Or did they want to make a joke out of this? Because what's happening now is he's just getting trolled on Insta, and the whole issue, what's coming up now is that, oh, we couldn't troll this guy before, now we are trolling him. And his flying monkeys are doing what? Exaggerating that issue only. Oh, we are so upset that he got trolled, he got trolled, he got trolled. So everyone's focusing on that now again, see? So changing the narrative not just happens from their side. They can also change the narrative by exaggerating what's happening on your end. Something silly. No? That's what I think is happening. I get it that we won't be able to drag this on forever. But I don't know. It's like they're trying to crack y'all. But they don't understand. Y'all are not together by, some agenda or something. That's the whole problem. So how will they try to get between y'all? No, then they can't, right? So they'll involve y'all in something like this, I guess. No? Or am I overthinking it? But I genuinely, even because even I didn't think of this in my last video when I made. I also made a joke out of it, yeah. First thing, joke, yeah. But now I'm like, okay, this is going on for a while now. Why? And see, if someone's getting trolled, you don't want to put more attention to it. Then why would his flying monkeys want put more attention on that? Like they're trying to see show that, oh, they got a moral injury, that someone got trolled, when their IT cell does it left, right, center to everyone. Not just IT cell, then the mainstream media also does it. Like there have been allegations against mainstream media of politicians as well for defamation and all, right? So I think that's what they're trying to do, distract the whole crowd. Like, okay, I'll come up now, you'll troll me, and we'll give in to your first demand, you'll stop the protest. And now they are trying to change the whole direction now, because they think that this is a directionless movement. But the problem is, this is not a directionless movement, this is a leaderless movement. But direction is already there. So they are now trying to, like, okay, abhi to everyone was united because there was a place to accumulate to. So there was that, like when you go watch a cricket match in a stadium, yeah, that kind of feeling was there. So now they're thinking, once you all are back away, that feeling will go away. If not go away, we'll make them go away by distracting them into this, that, because now they're thinking you all will get into politics. No? Shit. This is so petty. Because the government is doing that instead of looking into your issues. The government is trying to see how they can crack this down even more. It's a shameful thing. And now see what's happening is, stand-up comedians who used to talk against the government, who used to their entire careers, they have probably supported students and all in their own way through their channel, platform, whatever it may be. Now they are getting targeted, saying that, why haven't they spoken? Why haven't they spoken? Why haven't they spoken? These people spoke. Why haven't they spoken? That's again trying to divide and conquer, don't you think? Because views are views, but when a view is expressed, someone else getting, what's happening is, no, they are at this point just trying to not everyone get united against them, because they think small pockets they'll be able to take over, so that no other pocket speaks up. No, I mean, we always say that okay, there's going to be dissing because if someone targets someone, some sensible person targets, uh, some sensible creator targets another creator. If they are thinking that the other creator is going to diss them back, it's bullshit. It's not going to happen, because they are both sensible and both know the first person's intention was not to get a diss war, correct? So now again we are like, see, we are doing the same thing on YouTube. What used to happen on mainstream media? Why hasn't Godi Media reported this? Why hasn't Godi Media reported that? Now we are doing that with, why hasn't this person spoken up? Why hasn't this person spoken up? Why not this? Why not that? It's it's everyone's personal choice. But the questions we are asking each other, we are being made to ask those questions, I think. Because that is again not the point. I heard this very recently. There was a video made on analysis of a movie, very famous movie called The Truman Show. So, the one way of, so the whole concept of Truman was that there were no doors, there were no jail cells or locks or anything keeping Truman in there. How was Truman in there in that place for a long time? Because whenever his question was getting formed, that something odd has happened and he's forming the question, by the time the question is completely formed, something else comes in to distract Truman, and done. He'd get distracted, get into a, what do you call it, word salad. In this scenario, it was action salad, literally stuff happening around him. Something odd happened, then something more odd happens in terms of communication with someone else, and gone. The question's gone, the curiosity is gone. So, I think what's happening with the Insta nonsense is that they are trying to deflect. Now, one done, no? One demand done. Uh, Now stop. How to stop? Let them have not more questions. Let's distract them with this issue. If not, know what next they'll say. Oh yeah, these are druggies. Some drug scandal will come out probably. These are druggies. They steal. Something like that will come to defame you all, so that you all don't get support now. Yeah. Or how youth is getting what, coming under the influence of this, that western shit nonsense, something like that. Some moral injury they will try to put on you, like the way they are pretending to show that they themselves have got a moral injury. Because everyone knows, man, getting trolled is a thing. If you're coming on social media, you're gonna get trolled. And many people are saying at the protest, people were saying such horrible things about so many, and then filming it and showing it and all. That's what they're making it about. The problem is that that's the truth. It's not like he's the first prime minister of any country ever to get trolled or something. Patriotism is good, but not to an extent where you're like one person cannot get trolled. That's not patriotism. Yeah, I don't know. Things. The whole point of this is, you know, why everyone has so many hopes on this, no? Because first time in 12 years, they had to listen to one demand. Had to. One. Okay? One demand. But that's the whole point, no? So when abuse happens over a long time, exploitation happens over a long time, their whole ammo is that we'll be as we were. If they were ruthless before, they'll be ruthless after this also. Okay? As the way we were before, no, we'll also be that way. Now you're agitating so much. Okay, now we'll to calm you down. What do you want? Oh, you want resignation. Oh, fine. We'll give you. That also you had to protest for such a long time. They tried all their things and then they're like, okay, this much good here, take. You got one big bread. I'm giving you one piece. No, now take little piece. You eat. You happy now? Now you're happy. Yeah, that's what's happening. Then after that, to get that second piece, your second demand, then again 1.5, 2 months gone. Then third demand again 1.5, 2 months gone. Till then the issues, there'll be more demands in. Then they'll be like, Arey, now you're saying adding this, that. And if and then what? After that, what? It's just gonna continue. The way they were before, they're gonna be like that with you also. So they'll realize, oh, okay, we can do this to the youth now. Got it. They were okay with this much. Okay, cool. Then we were able to deflect them using these tactics. Okay, cool. Next time we'll do that. A variety of that. Nahi? I mean, I've seen that pattern because I was not only a victim. I something worse thing also happened to me was that they tried to force me to become an abuser. My abusers used to later on force me to become an abuser, like themselves. And I always knew that line. Somehow my moral compass was made in such a way that I could never cross that line. And then I was also a victim of so many things before. Plus, I overanalyze and yeah, whatever I am, the way I am. Um, it somehow happens that okay, fine. I won't. Um, I will not cross this line. I had those. Like I have said those many for me only. So I was never able to become an abuser. And then they would give up after that. Then they would try, making my life miserable. So at that point, I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm done. And then I would just leave. So I would have to start over all over again multiple times. Let that be in studies, let that be in life, let that be for moving places, let that be in job options as well. So, in that sense, I'm thinking, and this is a pattern that I've always seen that, in like prison recovery and all, also, this is what I've heard as well. So, when there is strict, like red light on, oh, this is emergency, everyone behaves properly. Everyone will behave properly. Then once that red light is off, no, they'll go back to that only. जब बेसिक मैं हिंदी में बोलूँ तो जब डंडा दिख रहा है ना हाथ में कि बम्बू लगने वाला है तो सब बिहेव करते हैं. जब बम्बू नीचे भी हो जाए ना थोड़ा सा भी तब उनको समझ में आ जाता है हाँ अब हो गया सब. अब हम वापस हेकड़ी दिखा सकते हैं. आई थिंक this is the pattern that I've seen in other abuses that go on over long periods of time, really long periods of time. Because their end goal is not to destroy you. Their end goal is to keep using you for how much ever long they can. And it doesn't always have to be for their progress. It can also be using you because they get pleasure when they see you get destroyed. So they'll make sure they destroy you so that you can stand up again, but you'll be a bit weaker this time, little bit less destroyed. It's okay. They'll again destroy you, destroy another part of you. Then you can stand up again. Because that is how survival works. Humans survive that way, not just humans, mammals also. They survive that way. Mhm. I don't know. I'm going over the whole history of how Hitler started conquering all those countries and all. But my ideology, firstly, is like, how did he start with his own country? Because not everyone in that country that time would believe that such horrible things could be true, but they did. Brainwashing over time gave them what they wanted when they wanted initially. Later on, if you wanted that, you'll have to jump through these many hoops for me, then I'll give you. Then later on, it became, oh, you want this? It's not it's convenient for me, that's why you're getting it. Oh, then it happened, this is inconvenient? No. Then you're like, you want it? Fuck off. You're not getting anything either. I'm the only one at the end who's gonna get everything. Because this was my plan initially, so I get it in the end. That's how I've seen abusers are usually. I don't know, notice it in your side also, your areas also, your areas and walks of life. If you've seen any bullies or abusers around you, how do they treat their victims or targets, whatever the state they are in now, depending on that. And how do they treat the survivors? They don't, because survivors fuck off and survive somewhere else. So the people who survive, these people are away from them usually. Or else they'll pop in, get their work done, and fuck off. Hmm. 12 years. It's a long time. Anywho, what they are trying to do to you all know is helping me understand what they tried to do in those last 12 years to all the others as well. Like, not just in terms of how to curb a protest. No, 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 not just that. How to make sure that the issue is not raised again. Or else that community, that sector, once the issue, they also won. Like farmer protest, they won at the end, the bill had to be taken back, right? So, the whole point is after that, though, farmers, if they raised any other issue, we didn't see it. It's not like they didn't have problems, no? They also had inflation after that. Electoral issues they also probably had. But then we didn't hear much about it. It's like, oh, okay, this is done. Then we didn't hear anything on agriculture only after that. Because they're probably not making any changes so that they don't stir the pot again. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Again, this whole point is that it's not that now we are seeing this with one particular government. What if some other government comes in and then the same thing happens? We need to stop that, right? There should be a change in the political system, legislation, maybe. That's why I suggested two prime ministers. Mm-mm-mm. Anywho, it's like me trying to make fetch happen. It won't, so it's fine. Some other solution maybe, but you know what? Yeah. These are cycles. And it's not like it's rocket science. These are cycles of how abuse is performed. So, if you want to study this or figure out patterns, see the past abusers in history or around you and see what they have done over the past of 12 years to keep their victim or target hooked. Because the point of the abuse is the more you're hooked onto them, it is still abuse because your time, your energy is getting wasted in something that is probably harmful to you or else not useful to you at all, because their motive is usually to get something from you, to use you, either for pain or for pleasure, either to remove frustration by making a punching bag, or to love bomb you so that you stay more hooked or you're pacified. Yeah, usually that's the pattern. I'm not saying all abuse is like this, but that's what I've seen. ऊपर ऊपर से तो ऐसे ही दिखता है. अब अंदर वेरिएशन हो सकती है. There can be variation on the inside, but yeah. So take care. Not just about arrogance, it's about what now. They will try to divide you all from the inside. Since it is a leaderless movement, they think that इनकी यूनिटी तोड़ी जाए. प्रॉब्लम तो वही है ना. तुम पेन से यूनाइटेड लोगों की यूनिटी कैसे तोड़ोगे? अलग तरीके का पेन देकर. Anyway, now I'm overthinking, I think. If I figure out something else, I'll make a video. Take care and good morning.